Hi everyone, Anonymous Versatile Online Critic here, and today I'm going to be talking about reasons why I dropped out of high school. Now, the first reason is because I didn't want to be in school for much more longer. Um, I really just I didn't like the environment that I was in. I just was really hurting, and I just was so overwhelmed by so many bad things and bad people and the bad feelings that I kept getting and unwanted thoughts that I kept on having too. And I again just did not like the environment that I was in at all. That I really wanted there to be a better source out there for me. And so I really felt that homeschooling was my calling. So that one is the first reason. The second reason is because now I'll talk about homeschooling and why homeschooling was my calling. So I really felt that homeschooling was my calling um, because it just it just felt like it was. And once homeschooling happened for me, there are some idiotic people, and they are still idiotic people. But there's idiotic people out there that will be like, oh, well then, how are you gonna graduate from being homeschooled? Like, how are you gonna graduate? It's like, well, for one thing, and no hard feelings, but this is the honest to God's truth in my perspective and in my personal opinion. People don't have to agree with me on this, but I will say this, so just be warned. I don't want this to offend anybody, but if it does, and it does, then so be it. So be it. But you don't have to wear, fucking, high school uniform stuff, graduation uniform stuff in order to graduate. Like you don't have to wear those things, to be considered, graduate. And I just feel like that's really irony. It's like clothing doesn't define a person, a person's personality defines who the person really is, and the person's actions, and what the person does, and how the person portrays what they do. That's what makes that person, I believe, who um they really are, not just, clothing. Because anybody could wear clothing and it might not be okay to somebody else, but it's like clothing doesn't define a person. Again, personality defines a person, and their characteristics define who the person is as well. But yeah, I'm sorry that that one was long. And I just felt like, going into depth, and I'd like to go in depth sometimes. I like that, I think it's a good thing to do at times. So yeah, I think that one was the second reason. Now the third reason is because I just felt that the environment that I was in wasn't safe, and I just did not want to be in that kind of environment anymore, because I felt that the people in that school were just really unhealthy towards me. And I just particularly just didn't like having to deal with seeing people who I didn't care for seeing, and then, people talking crap about me, and people probably still do. And I just, I care too much, and I feel like that's a problem, especially since I care on the negativity as well. And I feel like that's also a problem as well. But it's like my heart can't necessarily help it, because it's like I have a heart, and I would just want to make people nothing but I would just want people to be happy, and I would want people to not be upset with me. So that, I feel like that's who I am as a person, just somebody that thinks too much. But I don't really think that's necessarily a problem. It's like you're thinking of thoughts in your own mind. It's not like you're doing destructive bad things, or you're not thinking clearly. Because for me, I think very clearly, and I believe that I have a keen mind. I really do. But I don't show it, because I'm not a showy person, and I'm not a show off, and nor would I ever want to be, because being a show off isn't good. And if you ever are a show off, the others may just think that you're coming off as being egotistical and they won't want to be around you. And it's like, yeah, so it's like, that's just, that's bad. So yeah, I think that one was I don't know if that one was the third reason or not. I think that one might have been. Yeah, I think that one might have been. I don't know. Yeah, I think that one might have been the third reason. So yeah. So now the fourth and final reason for this video, if this even is the fourth and final reason for this video, is because I just I I really I just really wanted to get my education how I would get my education, and I felt that public schooling was not the way for me to get my education. And I solely and wholeheartedly believed that being homeschooled, I would get education that I deserved, and I believed that I deserved better, and I didn't deserve to be treated with disrespect, and I didn't deserve to be treated, mistreatedly. I didn't deserve to be mistreated, and I didn't deserve to be deceived by terrible people that I know. So yeah. I think that one is the fourth and final reason for this video. Again, I'm really sorry. I was talking in pretty much depth for some of the things that I was talking about so yeah. This might have been the fourth reason for this video, but yeah. I hope you guys like this video, and I hope that you guys enjoyed watching this video. I will be uploading more new videos eventually on my first YouTube channel of mine here, so be sure to check out the new videos when I do upload them on my first YouTube channel of mine here, when all of you have the time to do so. So yeah, stay awesome, stay amazing. Take care, everyone. Bye.